Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian if you're new around here, and if you're a returning subscriber, you probably know like my voice is still recovering, but that's not going to stop me today from diving into the latest Final Fantasy 16 trailer, the Ambition trailer that just dropped. We also have some information from Yoshi P himself that I want to share with you guys on this video specifically. Now, the way I'm going to structure this video is we're going to do just kind of a full reaction to it. And then if there's some interesting thoughts or if I want to kind of jump back and forth, we'll do that. So check the chapters in the in this video if you guys just want to jump to a specific section as well. And guys, it's awesome. Final Fantasy 16 news, a new trailer. This game's launching in summer 2023. I almost said 2026. I don't want to curse it. Oh my gosh, I almost cursed it. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. I've already pre-liked the video because this is Final Fantasy 16 and I have a Final Fantasy addiction, and that's we'll leave it at that. So let's go ahead and get started.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears.
So gorgeous.
And Valisthea has been slowly dying ever since.
Planet's dying? Gosh, the music's incredible.
Almost further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
Okay.
Darkness
That's interesting.
spreads as day gives way to twilight. The mother's flame now all but a flicker.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
But who shall claim their fading light? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion of tradition.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
The Holy Empire of Sanbreque,
Oh, wow.
where ambition is divine.
The Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dhalmekian Republic, whose fortunes shift with the desert sands.
And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
The Iron Kingdom, forged in faith and fear.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Oh,
Or
wow.
the Kingdom of Waloed, indomitable in its isolation.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals.
From a single spark, will the land ignite? In the year 860, the Imperial army will march upon Rosaria. And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise. To fall upon the dominants, painting their destinies black as night.
Oh, this looks incredible.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
And so I became their puppet. What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
I'll crush him! Flay him!
Oh, wow. Whoa.
It is you who shall bow to me!
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
reckoning is upon you. A war of the icons.
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, summer 2023, baby. So I'm going to jump back to a couple key points in this, at least that stood out to me. Like last time we obviously saw two Ifrits battling each other. And there's just a couple of key moments. So let's just go ahead and explore this video together. You can always let me know what your thoughts are. But we get so much, like in just this 4 minutes alone, we get so much lore and detail. So let me just kind of jump into it.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears.
So 1,500 years. And then they're talking about the year of this game being in the 800s. So like maybe there was that kind of that pivotal point or something like that in history. We've seen that obviously within our own BC, AD, etc.
And Valisthea has been slowly dying.
So this is really interesting. What they're about to reveal here. And again, just appreciating the crap out of this music.
Almost further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The blight sucked this place dry.
So they're saying they're in the middle of the Deadlands and the blight. This does kind of give that them. There's some kind of themes that I'm getting from Final Fantasy 15, and 15 had like this great lore and this great story and this great world, but never in my mind, like outside of the, all the content you get to experience it. But the blight sucked this place dry, like magic, like everything is just not working here.
Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
No trees, no birds, and no magic as a part of that. So this area has been greatly impacted, and I guess this is what is spreading across the planet or in the world itself.
Darkness spreads as day gives way to twilight. The mother's
part of this also feels like there's also some connections in to Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if they're going to directly relate it, but clearly there's definitely some themes that we're seeing play across the both games.
Flame now all but a flicker.
We cannot live without the blessing.
I just want to also just kind of see, like you see, like look how absolutely gorgeous that is, and that what I would assume would be some kind of lake, etc. within, and then you see just desert all completely surrounded.
Without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
But who shall claim their fading light? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion of tradition.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
The Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Now, I remember from some early concept art that was released, this being kind of almost a way, like it feels like this is almost just like the painting that they released earlier on, obviously from a different angle, but you see this just massive crystalline formation, and this being the Holy Empire. That's really cool.
Where ambition is divine.
The Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dhalmekian Republic, whose fortunes shift.
And every time I hear Dhalmekian, I think Dalmascan, and I don't know if anybody else gets that same kind of connection. Either way.
With the desert sands.
And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
The Iron Kingdom, forged in faith and fear.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Or the Kingdom of Waloed, indomitable in its isolation.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals.
From a single spark, will the land ignite? In the year 860, the Imperial army will march upon Rosaria.
Ooh, you get that M rating right there, baby.
And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise. To fall upon the dominance painting their destinies black as night.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
It's interesting because obviously we've seen them have these powers. Their ability to command these beings of great might, apparently it makes them outcasts. That's a curiosity and lore point for me for sure.
And so I became their puppet. What makes them think they have the right to use us?
Oh, okay. So here's what we're probably also seeing here is that the blight also impacting humans, maybe making them and having no ability to use magic or just straight up killing them for sure.
To leave us to die when
Yeah, and then obviously, yeah, maybe then in this regards that it's actually killing them.
our bodies are spent.
I'll crush him! Flay him!
That looks so fun. Oh my gosh, that looks so fun. And that's, yeah, them fight. I was like, that looks like Odin, and that's exactly what's happening. It's fighting Odin. Oh, there's Bahamut. Oh, baby.
It is you who shall bow to me!
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
Rise, ye crownless kings.
Gorgeous. You see all the various different icons here on this painting.
Reckoning is upon you.
Oh, yeah.
Of the icons.
A war of the icons. Oh my goodness, guys. This is wild. This is incredible. I'm obviously very excited, and I hope you guys are looking forward to Final Fantasy 16. Now, before we wrap up today's video, we can see this tweet over here from Yoshi P and the director. So a message from the producer in this regards. See if I can make this full screen, make it a little bit easier to see. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Sweet. Greetings, everyone. I'm happy to announce the newest trailer, Ambition, is now live. Rather than focusing on the action that we did on our last reveal, this time we wanted to give the world a more in-depth look in Final Fantasy 16's lore and its rich cast of characters, which the dominates front and center. The flames of war spread as Valistia, and hopefully I pronounced that right, enters an age of twilight where the fate leads the dominants to where the future awaits in the realm at the end of this bitter conflict. There is still many more questions to be answered and many truths to be uncovered. With regards to the development, the team has turned the corner and has entered the home stretch, and is currently concentrating its efforts on debugging, tweaking, polishing, and optimizing. As for promotion, over the next few weeks, myself, main director Horishai Takai, creative director Miero, and localization director Christopher Koji Fox will be taking part in interviews with multiple media outlets from across the globe to bring you even more information. So make sure you keep your eyes out for those as well. And then from the director, hello, the third trailer is finally here, jam-packed with exciting new information that provides a better picture of how the game's setting, lore, and characters tie in with our compelling narrative. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As the game edges closer to completion, the team has turned its full attention to debugging and the final adjustments. Now that things are starting to come together, the game is sizing up to be something truly special. We know that you are hungry to see more. But for now, we hope that this little peek into the world of Final Fantasy 16 is enough to keep you both satisfied and, of course, speculating until our next big reveal. And with that, that's going to wrap up this video. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me for it. If you feel like it earns it, hitting that like button is a great way of helping it out. That's pretty much it. Leaving a comment or I don't know, subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. Sound off below if this video does that for you, so I can officially welcome you to the channel. I'm gonna go rest my voice, and I'm gonna go get some other things done for the day. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you in my next one, but until then, take care.